Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Soulful Synergy Hub. Yeah, today I wanted to talk about something very, very powerful, and it relates to you, my beautiful synergist, and that's your personal legend. Now, I listened to a book a couple of weeks ago, and it actually changed my life. I'm sure you know it. It's called The Alchemist. It has a very good. It was an audiobook I listened to. It was beautiful. And it basically talked about his boy and his personal legend. Now, I'm not going to get too far into the book, but I would strongly suggest just researching The Alchemist, the book, and actually trying to get an audiobook if you can. Just listen to it, it's only a couple of hours long, but completely worth it. But your personal legend is firstly distinguishing what is your ego and what is your intuition. The intuition, the loudest voice you can hear from the intuition is sometimes the same as the quietest voice from your ego. You need to find the things that you need, not the things that you want from these voices. Now, sometimes we might want to eat a lot of food, junk food, tasty food, whatever, but the intuition kind of wants us just to be eating food which is highly nutritious and drinking plenty of water. So, what I'm basically saying is, sometimes we're told things, we just get a little niggle in the back of our head, a little whisper just bothering us from time to time, and this can be our intuition trying to push us towards the things that we want to do in our lives. There is so much things that we are capable of doing, and there's so much potential, but sometimes we do things which doesn't allow us to be our true self because maybe we have a fear or something. Maybe this is a fear of not fitting in. Maybe this is a fear of upsetting people. Maybe we just have fear in general and don't want to push ourselves out there. But the most important thing is all of us have a personal legend. We just need to be aligned to it. For me, I had to realize that helping people actually gave me a lot of energy. And once I found that energy, I found that there was lots of opportunities being afforded to me, which helped me to develop my skills to help people. And what I had to learn was some of these jobs that I didn't really like. I didn't like how it was operated. But I needed to learn these things because eventually I'll be at a point where I'll own my own business, I'll own everything I want to do, and everything will come from there in abundance. But we have to take steps which we don't want to take in order to get to the top of the castle that we are creating. So our personal legend can be found by us writing down the things that we truly love to do. And this is not things that we do because everybody else does it and because it's socially acceptable. It's the things that we truly like to do. What do we think about and get excited about? What do we do where we feel really, really at peace? Where we close our eyes, look at the sun, we smile and just say, I'm happy. What is some of the best memories you can remember? Write all these things down because these can be hints and tips of how to achieve and cultivate your own personal legend. We need to realize the power that we have. We have so much power, but we put ourselves down. A lot of these things can be self-imposed or imposed by our community. But we need to realize as an individual, we have something special that we're on this earth plane to find and to imbue and to find long lasting happiness from. So, what is your personal legend? If I love helping people, I will keep on finding ways to help people, but you might be in a job where you truly enjoy and one day you get bored or something happens or someone bothers you and you don't enjoy the job anymore. That could be a universal sign for you to move on to the next stage. But remember that everybody is a mirror of you and you can learn so much things from your environment. So you should be in a state where you are observing, taking note and being happy for experience instead of just getting angry and keeping that resentment within, because that is not going to hold you back. And making sure that if you do something, you think about it for a while and see why you're doing it, because that might be the ego in disguise. It's very hard, but it can be easily controlled and managed. So I hope that you find new ways to actually appreciate and go to your personal legend.